How to sell digital products online with Gumroad. Hi guys, today I'm going to teach you how you can sell digital products to Gumroad. Now over here we're at gumroad.com, and the first thing we're going to do is to look at the left side and then click on products. Now over here, this is where you will find the products that you will be creating. Now to start, we're going to click on the new product button. Now the first thing we're going to do is to give our product a name. Right now, I'm thinking of a digital products that is focused on freelancing. So I'm going to put in freelancing 101. And then we're going to click the type digital product, which is what we're focusing on today. You could also create courses or tutorial, could also make an ebook, newsletter, membership, podcast, audiobook, and physical goods through Gumroad. Now we're gonna put a price. For now, we're gonna put a temporary price of $100. Now after this, we're gonna scroll up and then click Next Customize. Now over here, we will be able to edit contents of our digital products. First of all, the name is Freelancing 101. Then we can add a description. I'm going to add a random description for now. We're gonna add freelancing in 2023 101. And then we can create a URL domain for our product. I'm gonna put freelancing 101. And then over here, we're gonna need to make a cover. The cover said that we need to make at least a 1280 by 720 pixels. So we're going to make a cover, and the place we're going to make a cover is called Canva. Now over here, we're gonna click on custom size. Then we're gonna enter the size that we saw earlier, 1280 by 720. Then we're gonna create new design. Now over here, we're gonna create our cover for our digital product. I'm going to change our background to color green. Then I'm going to click on text. And we have a lot of font options over here. And you can choose anything you want. You can be as creative as you want on your cover, because that is the first thing that your customers would see when browsing through your products. Right now, I'm going to choose this option, this spot over here. Then I'm going to I'm going to type freelancing 101. And then we're going to click this part of the box over here. Then we're going to drag this. You can make it smaller. And just like that. We can also change the font once again over here by clicking this. We can change the font size by clicking over here. We could also change the font size over here, change the text color, change the alignment, change the effects, animation, and precision. The next thing I'm going to do is go to elements. Then I'm going to get a shape. I'm going to click get the shape, and then I'm going to drag this across this. And I'm going to put the freelancing word halfway across our text. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this. I'm going to copy our text and gonna put it down below. Change the font color. Then I'm gonna make it align a bit. Wait, before that, I'm going to select this text again. Then we're gonna go on effects. We're gonna turn off the effects, and then we're gonna click on our other text, and then we're going to align our text with each other to make a 3D effect. After that, we can add another design. Go search over here, for example, book. Then we're gonna get a bunch of graphics that is related to books. We're gonna drag a graphic that we like, then we can make it bigger, and then can also change the opacity of our graphics by clicking this, and then we're gonna make it lighter. And that's it for now. This is gonna be our cover, our simple cover for our Gumroad product. Then we're gonna click on share, download, and then download again. Now we're gonna wait for it to finish downloading. After it downloads, we're gonna go back to Gumroad and we're gonna upload our newly created cover. Now, as you can see on the preview area of the page, we can see the cover that we just made. Now over here we have the option to add a thumbnail, which is 600 by 600 pixels. And if you want to create a thumbnail, you can simply do that again here on Canva by changing the width to 600 by 600 and then create a design. And then you can create your own creative thumbnail over here by following the steps that I just did earlier. But for now, we're not going to make another thumbnail and we're going to continue. Now over here, we are having the product info. We can change the call to actions from I want this to buy this or pay. I'm going to choose buy this, which will appear later on our website. You can also add a summary so that you can inform the users. You could also add a summary so you can inform the customers of what type of digital products you are selling. You could add additional information. You could also add integrations like invite your customer to a circle of community or invite your customer to a Discord server. Now we can change the pricing here again, or we can enable this option where the customer is allowed to pay what they want. You could set a minimum amount or a suggested amount. Now down here we can see that there's versions. In this option, you are able to create variants of your product. We're going to try it right now. We're going to click on add version and we're going to make the original version of our product, Freelancing 101 Basic. You could add a description for this version and you can add an amount, which is going to be $100. And once again, we're going to click on add version. And this time, this version will be named Freelancing 101 Pro. And we can increase the price to $120. Now, this is how you add versions for your digital products. After that, there's also settings over here, like limit product sales, allow customers to choose a quantity, publicly show the number of sales of your product, generate a unique license key, and mark product as an e-publication for VAT purposes. Now you can see here on the right side, this is our preview for our product page. We could click this arrow over here, that this will redirect us to the page of our product. You can see here we have our cover page and we have our variants over here like Freelancing Basic and then Freelancing Basic Pro. And then we're going to go back to Gumroad and then we're going to click save and continue. Now in the content, this is where you will be putting the content for your digital products. It could be a message or it could be images or videos or even a tweet if you want to. And as you can see here on the right, you will be editing the content of the current version that you are working on. Like for example, like right now, we're working on the 101 Basic. And by clicking on the 101 Pro, we would be switching the contents over here. For example, in the basic, we're going to type in basic content. And when you click on the Pro, we're going to put in Pro content. You could see that it's different by clicking between each other because they're changing over here. As you can see here in the basic, it says basic content. And then when you click on the Pro, it's gonna change to Pro content. You could also choose to enable this option, which means that the content will be the same for all versions. Now, after putting in your content, whatever content you want to add, you're simply gonna click on Save and Continue, and now you're gonna be taken to the checkout. You can add discount codes if you want, and there's also payment forms and a receipt. Now, after you're doing what you need to do over here, you can simply click on Publish and Continue. Then you're gonna be directed here on the share page where you can share your link to Twitter, social media, or simply copy the URL of your page. Now, after publishing, you can simply go back and click on the products, and then you can see that your digital product is now visible over here, and you would be able to track its sales, its revenue, and the active members and customers. And that's it, guys. If you want to sell more products, you could simply click on the new products over here and start the process all over again. And that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.